recently released his second album with Methods of Mayhem. It's called A Public Disservice Announcement. Please welcome Tommy Lee. I just heard you're going to be on an episode of Californication.
Yeah. They asked me to come and play. I went and played piano and sang Home Sweet Home, like a classic Motley song you guys probably all heard of. That was fun. It was really cool.
When does it? Are we going to see your penis on that episode? Again?
Yeah, I actually play with it on the piano.
Excellent.
Yeah. Only the black keys.
So I heard that you threw your son, who's turned 14, is that correct?
Yeah, Brandon.
You threw him a birthday party. He wanted a rave?
Yeah, he's like, Dad, he's like, Dad, I want a rave. I was like, okay. And he's like, I want you to DJ, and I want Deadmau5 because we're friends. You guys, you just
yeah, I met him. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
I met him backstage at the VMAs without that house on his head.
I got you.
That was me. I met him without that. He came back, and he was looking pretty funky.
Yeah. So I called him. He was on. Well, he was on tour. He couldn't make it. I got Mixmaster Mike from the Beastie Boys and myself. Yeah, right. So anyway, we their mom Pamela and I throw Brandon this crazy rave. I get like the projectors, the smoke machines, the glow sticks, the sound system, and we went crazy, like in this kind of like a rec room, and it was just great. Like it's just so cool to see like little 14-year-old kids, like all the dudes are on one side, all the girls are all on one side, and like just eventually like
father like son, you just reach over the room with your penis. Like, hey.
It was so dope. They had such a great time, and I like the biggest part of the whole night. My son was like, Dad, the coolest thing about the party was the cops came 3 times and broke up the party. That was like, really, dude, that's it?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it was fun.
So you have a 14-year-old and the other one's 12?
Almost 13 in December.
Okay, that's 12.
Yeah.
So, and then you.
I'm pushing.
And then you just got back from Ibiza, Spain.
Yes.
That place, yeah, I've been there. That place is
God.
sick.
Have you guys been there?
Like, that place makes Vegas look like a family vacation.
Being a boys choir, like it's insane. Like I was there for 3 days, and and I party. Okay, so. And you got a guy like me going, dude, if you don't get me out of here, I will die. For day 4, I'm telling you, it's body bag central. Like,
it's scary. That place is out of control.
Gnarly.
Like, it makes you nervous because you're like, it's just better to stay in.
Yeah, nobody even goes to dinner until 11-ish. And then the clubs start going, and they go till 7 a.m. And once the clubs close, everyone moves from there to the beach, and where there's more speakers and more like it just doesn't stop. And we're like, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
So tell me about this album, Methods of Mayhem. Explain what this is.
I did a record in 2000 with a bunch of guest stars like Snoop Dogg, Lil' Kim, Fred Durst, Kid Rock. It was a really cool record. It was in 2000, and a lot of people have been asking me to make another one, so here we are, 2010, and I'm like, I want to do something really cool. And maybe not with all the whoop guest stars and stuff, like maybe, something really cool, like what if I made a record with the whole world? So yeah, right? So what I did was we got together, wrote and recorded like 13 songs, and once a week put up a track online and let people download it, record on it, and send it back to me. So 13 weeks later, I compiled the best of the entire world submissions. Yeah, and the record is, it just came out a couple days ago, and I'm really excited for you guys to hear it because it's a really cool record, really eclectic. There's rock, pop, electro, there's club bangers to heavy stuff to pop. It's really all over the place. So the people who you chose,
do they know that they're on this record?
Well, I kept it a surprise until a couple of days ago when it came out. When they opened it up, they see their names boldly credited on where they were on the record.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
That's a pretty good
I
surprise.
think about, man, you know, and there's 14-year-old kids to guys my age, and I think, man, if I was 14 and like Led Zeppelin or like, you know, Cheap Trick or like one of my favorite bands growing up did this, and I recorded my drums and sent them back and was on the record, we wouldn't even be sitting here talking. I'd be like, I'm done, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, I mean, that's pretty awesome.
That's
I mean, there
crazy.
is like a 14-year-old kid on here, right?
Yeah, there is. There's a couple.
There's a 14-year-old, is he a drummer?
A guitar player from
Same
Canada.
thing, so he's a drummer.
Same thing.
Everybody knows I know my music, backwards and forwards.
By the way, can I just say you were so awesome on the MTV Awards.
Thank you. Thanks. It was a pretty fun night.
Oh, and I brought you.
A marijuana cigarette?
No. It's gardenia oil. I
Oh.
love the smell of it. And you just look like someone that would rock that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Somebody's getting a snack. Thank you, Tommy, for
You're
coming. You guys, it's called a public service announcement. It's in stores now. We'll be right back.